Since making the jump from her small screen success in Felicity to the big screen, Keri Russell has made her mark in comedy, drama, and action films. Her latest movie is called Extraordinary Measures, and it's based on a very emotional true story. And Keri Russell is here to talk about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
I loved the movie. I watched it yesterday. It's beautiful.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Really inspiring. And you play a mom who has 3 kids, 2 of whom have Pompe, which is a form of muscular dystrophy, life-threatening.
Yes, it's a very rare neuromuscular disease. It's sort of like that, yeah, like MS. But anyway, it's a really, more than anything, I just think it's such an incredible everyday hero story.
Exactly right. And as a relatively new mom yourself, what was it like to play that? Isn't this your first role as a mom since you became a mom?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, yes, it's definitely a consideration, and I guess the best thing for me was actually getting to meet Eileen and John and, you know, spend some time with the kids at the house, and they are so great. I mean, it's such a testament to their marriage and who they are as partners. They're so like self-deprecating and funny and have a sense of humor about it also. Amidst all of the hospital visits and surgeries and all this, you know, very emotional stuff, they really, you know, have a sense of humor, and they keep things light, and I think that's what really saved them.
You're talking about the Crowleys, the real-life couple, the real-life family this movie is based on. Your husband in the movie is played by Brendan Fraser, and eventually you guys decide to seek out a scientist played by Harrison Ford.
Right.
Because you think he has a really promising treatment, potentially cure for this.
Right.
I want to show a clip.
You scared me. But once we rolled our sleeves up and we started fundraising and meeting other Pompe families, it made me feel like, I mean, do we just accept our fate and do what we're told by all the well-meaning doctors and wait for the worst to happen? Or do we fight it?
I didn't know we were showing that clip, and if we didn't, I was going to quote it, because it was honestly my favorite line in the movie.
Oh, good.
It's like something in you, as a parent, snaps and says, I could sit here and do nothing, or I could get this ball rolling.
And they did, over, and I mean, people told them over and over, I'm so sorry, like, you have 2 kids, I'm so sorry, I wish we had medicine for them, I wish we did. And I mean, for this man to leave everything, his job, which, by the way, was health insurance, which gave these kids medicine and medical treatment, and, you know, risk everything to go after the scientists to create maybe a drug that might work, and in time for the kid. I mean, it's an incredible, incredible story.
I know. What was it like to play next to those 2 gentlemen, Harrison Ford and Brendan Fraser?
Okay. I mean, you know, I think Harrison really, if he keeps at it, he might have a career ahead of him.
They're overrated.
they're okay. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, you know, it's Harrison Ford. He flies a plane, for God's sake. They're really great. You
could tell everybody really got into it, and I bet it's because wasn't the real-life family on the set all the time, and didn't that just make you want to
They were around, and Megan, who's such a character, and
a little girl.
Yeah, who's a little girl in the movie. They're an incredible story. They're an incredible family, and they have such a good connection with each other, and I think that's just what's special, is it's not this like really sad sob story. That's exact opposite of who they are. They're survivors, they're funny, you know, and I think it's a really great story, especially right now, to see.
I do too. And super quick, because speaking of kids, last time you were here, we talked about your son River, who was 1.
Yes.
How's he doing now?
He's so cute. He's 2 and a half.
Oh.
He, you know, has jam sessions. He like asked for Christmas. He asked for the fiddle. I gave him one.
You're regretting that decision?
Gave him one. Yeah. We had a jam session last night with guitars and drums, and he's so nice. He's a nice little guy.
No number 2 on the way yet?
I know. I was like, you're pregnant. No. Not right at the moment.
Okay.
But, you know, where we're getting there, we're easing into it.
All right. Well, it's a fun club. Come join.
I know. Everyone, they're like, are you pregnant again? I know.
Thank you. Great seeing you.
Nice to see you, too.
Congrats on the movie.
Thank you.
And next week, Keri's co-stars Harrison Ford and Brendan Fraser will be here to talk about Extraordinary Measures, which is the first release from CBS Films and will be in theaters on Friday, January 22nd.